Hi, welcome to today's live. I am very excited to share this stuff with you because as business owners, I feel like we do a lot to stay busy, and sometimes it isn't the things that are going to move our business forward. So I want to share with you 3 things you can do today to move the needle forward in your business. And this is about maximizing what you are already doing. I don't want to add more things to your plate. You already have a lot going on. I want you to spend the time doing things that have an ROI, a return in the investment, a return in the time you put into your business. We can easily get caught up in the hustle mentality, like, yay, hustle culture. Not into that. The reason I'm not into it, it's not that you don't have to put time into your business for it to grow, but there's a difference between staying busy and actually doing things that are going to allow you to have a larger business and allow you to hit those income goals that you have and live the life that you want, right? Like, we're all about having our businesses to live a life that we love, and it's such an amazing place to be in when your business is naturally a part of your lifestyle. Like, it's just an extension of it and not something that you need to, put into a silo where business happens over here and life happens over here. So I've been there. I've been in that hustle mentality, and it feels like you can't possibly add more to your plate. So you almost like self-sabotage getting clients because you're like, well, I don't really have the time for more clients. And although you're not thinking about this consciously, you're doing it at a subconscious level, and you're kind of preventing yourself from attracting those clients because you're just like, I just don't have the time. I don't have the time. But you really want to hit those next income goals. So it's a tricky place to be in, and I've been there. The reality is, if you have more clients, your to-do list would actually be a bit less. And the reason why that would be is because you wouldn't be promoting things as often because you're sold out. Like, there's a certain amount of people that you can take care of, and you're sold out. You would remove the pressure because now you don't feel like, I need to get these many more clients. I need to get these many more sales. Like, the pressure's not there anymore. So you show up for your business a lot different and a lot calmer, and not adding all these things to your to-do list because you really, really, really need these clients. And with that being said, the more clients you have, you can start outsourcing more. You can get an assistant to help you with the admin work, or someone to do your social media for you, so that there's not so much on your plate and you can really just be in your zone of genius growing your business. So with that being said, a low battery. What's new? I never charge my phone. Anyways, so let's talk about the 3 things you can start doing today to move the needle forward in your business. This is about maximizing what you are already doing, okay? I don't want to add more to your plate. So stay until the end because I do have something exciting to share. Very excited about it. But anyways, the first thing that I want you to do, or the first thing that you can start doing today, is get very, very clear on who your ideal client is. And this is the thing, you're going to have an ideal client that's overall for your business. And then you might have a few differences in your ideal client for some of the services, offers, or products that you have. Just because that naturally happens. They might be at different stages. They might just be in a different place slightly, but you do have an overall ideal client, and then you might have some little differences within your offers, products, whatever it is that you're doing. So here's some questions to help you get that clarity. And I come back to these questions often, whether my businesses, my offers or services change or not. I come back to these questions every time that I'm going to promote it again or open up spots for it, just to get into the head of my ideal client. So these are the questions I want you to start with. What are the fears keeping them up at night? What is keeping your ideal client up at night? What are they struggling with right now? I want you to also think about, where are they shopping and where do they spend their time online? If they don't spend their time online on Instagram, but they're on Pinterest, that's a sign for you to go start showing up on Pinterest, because that's where your ideal client is searching for someone like you, for a business like yours. Now, you might say to yourself, well, my business is really new. I've only had 2 clients, or whatever that looks like for you. So think about, if you already had clients, that's great market research right there. Think about those clients that you've had and answer these questions based on them. If you're starting your business, think about your ideal client. This means that there's no right or wrong answer. You are just like, okay, who am I creating this for? And a lot of times when we start our businesses, it has to do with us. So it's a version of us that maybe was like 2, 3, 4 years ago. That is who you were talking about. So think about that version of you, or the version of you that said, I'm going to start creating these products because they don't exist right now, or because no one's doing it that way. So you are technically your ideal client as well. And then I also want you to think about, what do they desire? What is it that they want? And here you're going to get a lot of answers. And the thing is that this allows you to create an offer, not just that, but also content that speaks directly to your ideal client. This is where the magnetism happens. This takes it from sounding, that sounds cool, to, oh my gosh, she understands me and knows exactly what I need. I need to talk to her. Like, where has she been my entire life? OMG, it's like she's reading my mind. I don't understand how she does this. This allows you to create really good posts, really good emails, really good website pages, and have people in your DMs. Clients see this happening all the time. They're not even that active on social media. They're not posting every single day, and yet they're still having people sliding into their DMs all the time. They'll put up a post and someone's in their DMs, and it's because they've gotten so clear about who their ideal client is. The next thing I want you to start doing is to sell and to be consistent with it. People don't always understand what you're talking about and if it's for them. And that's not to say that you're not doing a good job at explaining what you do. It just takes a lot of touch points for someone to be like, oh, I get it. And oh, that's for me. So what does that look like? So for example, when you go to the mall and there's like a new store and it's not a franchise store, which there's nothing wrong with that, a new boutique that's brand new, it's not franchise, and you're like, what do they sell? And you just kind of walk by. Next time you go to the mall, you're like, oh, there's a lot of people in there. Maybe I should go in, but you don't. And the third time you're like, okay, I have to go check it out. Like, what is the store about? It's the same kind of thing when it comes to what you're selling and your profile. People will come across it, they'll like absorb a little bit, but they won't absorb anything. And personal story here, the number of times I accidentally leave stories running and I'm like, what is that noise? Where's the music coming from? And then I look and my phone is still on with the story scrolling through. Like, it's embarrassing. And I'm like, oh, I hope I didn't miss anything. This happens. So you need to be consistent with selling. So don't mention it once, mention it often. Talk about the transformation, the details of the offer, testimonials, show that other people are buying it too. This stuff is really important. Be consistent with it. Don't be afraid to sell. People know you have a business, so they shouldn't be surprised that you are selling things, right? Okay, now the third thing that I want you to get clear on or create, if you haven't done this yet, is your North Star. And what that is your mission statement. So what is your mission statement? You may already have one. If you don't, this is a sentence or two that defines exactly what you do, who you do it for, and what makes you different. This allows you to have this North Star, like this main focus, the main thing that your business does. It's like an overall theme umbrella for your business. The content that you create supports this overall theme. So to get this mission statement is really important. That's not to say that you need to nail it on the first try. It may change a couple of times, and that is okay. And as your business grows and you grows, this mission statement may need to be tweaked, and that's fine. But you need to create one. Again, it's what you do, who you do it for, and what makes you different. What you want, think about it like this. Like, what do you want your community to remember about your business? If there was one message you wanted your client to know, what would it be? That allows you to create this North Star, this overall theme that allows you to create content a lot easier, and you're not kind of like, is this what I should say? I'm not sure. This is your overall umbrella that allows you to create really good content and your North Star. So inside the Rich Kit, if you've been following me for a couple of days, you know that I just launched this new offer, and we go through this stuff in deep detail. This isn't your average course. It includes 2 workshops. One of them is on branding. One of them is on Instagram. The branding workshop isn't your typical branding. Like, this isn't like, what colors are you using? Do I talk about that? Yes. But we talk about different ways to sell and how your brand can do that and how your business can take what large companies like Lululemon, Coca-Cola do and implement it into your own business for great success. And yes, we do go over some of the basic branding questions, but this is a different take on branding than what you're probably seeing out there. For the social media portion, we haven't only created a workshop, but we have also added done for you components. So what does that mean? It includes 14 days of posts. These are designed to help you funnel people to your website and sales. It's about this attraction, this magnetism, and how to get them through a funnel of posts into your DMs or checking out of your store. And we have also curated 32 images that have been captured by Bethany from Marley Imaging, who is amazing, so that you can actually use these images on your social media, on your website, or wherever it is that you want to be posting them. These are now your images to use. And if you want a little sneak peek of those, just check out the link in my bio. I've added a couple of shots in there, but there's 32 images and they are fantastic. So these are done for you components included in the course. It is self-led, so you can just buy this, take a look at it, start implementing the stuff, and then revisit it 6 months from now, a year from now, because you have lifetime access to this. So with that being said, there is a fast acting bonus, which I'm really excited about. So when you purchase a Rich Kit, during the pre-sale, which is on right now until September 12th, you get $100 off. You will also receive a complimentary video audit of your social media profiles and website. So what this is that I will look over your social media and your website and give you tips and pointers that are customized to you. These are tips that will help you implement everything that you're learning from the Rich Kit instantly without any second guessing. So you're getting a second eye on your business. So how this works is that you're going to receive a questionnaire, answer a couple of questions so that I understand a little bit more about your business and your goals. And this also guarantees that you're going to get exactly what you want out of the audit. Now, if you're purchasing the Rich Kit and you haven't yet started your business, instead of an audit, what you get is a complimentary business review. So what this is I'm going to send you a questionnaire, which is going to give me an idea of the business you want to start, and I will brainstorm ways to close the gap and get you there faster. So I will share with you some social media posts ideas that I think are going to be fantastic for your business, things to add to your offer, unique ways to promote your business, things like that are really going to help you have that confidence and take away any second guessing that's holding you back from moving forward with your business. So the pre-sale is on until September 12th. The link is in my bio. If you have any questions about anything I shared in today's live or the Rich Kit, leave a comment or send me a DM. More than happy to chat with you.